Hey everybody, Houndoomed here, coming at you today with another episode of Pokemon Black 2. On the last episode we took on the first gym of Unova, taking on Cherin and obtained the basic badge. On this episode I think we're going to be heading off to Route 20, as well as going to see what's beyond there. I don't really like that sea gear being on, so I'm afraid you're just going to have to see my mouth for just 3 seconds. Yes. I think it's making me lag a little bit. I think it's probably a bit easier. The sea gear won't be doing very much anyway, because obviously I'm not going to be linking with anything. So, I want to be heading back to Route 20, past Flocusy Town. Unfortunately, we do have to go this very, very long way. Makes you wonder why they didn't just add a shortcut, but hey. So, hey! Hello, Bianca, what's now? What's now? What the hell was that? I meant to say what now. I'm sorry, I forgot to upgrade the Pokédex that I gave you. I'm going to add the habitat list. It's an amazing feature. I'm just going to borrow your Pokédex for a second. With the habitat list, you can check which Pokemon are in the area. It's a mode for the Pokédex. To use it, open up the Pokédex and tap the habitat list button on the lower left of the touchscreen. Next, pick the area you want to see. You can see all the Pokemon that live in that area. It even tells you which ones you've already caught. Would you like to hear my explanation again? No. I have a tip for you. When you're walking down a path, you'll sometimes see rustling grass. If you go to that spot, well, I'll let the rest be a surprise. Filling up the Pokédex will make your world bigger, so go to many different places and meet many different Pokemon, okay? See you! Bye, Bianca! Okay, so, let me tell you something. This rustling grass is better than it sounds. I'm telling you right now. Oh, okay, fight you first. Hey, that gleaming thing there is the basic badge. But don't get a swelled head, it's a rough world out there. Here, I'll show you. Alright, fine. Make this quick though, I have things to do. Mr. Jerome. Ooh, a Riolu. Okay. Level 11. Nothing too special, but Riolu's kind of special. Ooh, a 2-hit KO. I think. Kind of an iffy amount of damage. Maybe it's a 2-hit KO. Whoa! Hello, that did a lot. Critical hit. Regardless though. And we'll go to level 15. Why was I so conceited as to think I could show you anything? I don't know. Just so egotistical. Alright, I'm beat. With dependable Pokemon like that, even a kid like you can hold your own against an adult. Yup. A kid like me. Just how wrong... I will teach you just how wrong you are. Right, so the idea behind this is that you're going to want to run just kind of around the outside of a patch of grass for a little while, and eventually, after some time, a patch of grass will rustle. Alternatively, in the water there will be like a kind of a pool. It's kind of a rippling water pool, and you can go in there and find some rare Pokemon. Alternatively, in a cave, which we haven't actually explored any caves yet, but in a cave you will find like a swirling dust cloud, and they will sometimes have rare Pokemon in. It's usually just Drillbur, but you can find Onix in this game as well. But we'll get to those Pokemon just as soon as we can. This is really taking the mick. Come on! The reason that I know this may seem like a lot of work for nothing, but you will see that it is far from nothing. Oh, come on! It shouldn't normally take this long, trust me. But you can only do this after the first badge. Before that, you have no hope in hell of finding anything in the rustling grass. But this is really taking its time. Come on! How frustrating! This is really taking the mick. Oh come on! This doesn't normally take this long. All right, you know what? I'm gonna pause and re-record just a sec. God, that only took forever. Right, okay. So what you're seeing there is the rustling grass. So you want to head inside. You'll get a kind of a... Right, okay, so this is not what you want to be seeing, but this is one of the Pokemon you can find here in the rustling grass. This is Dunsparce. I'm not going to fight you. There is actually another Pokemon you want to find. How frustrating! I freaking find rustling grass and it's that... Okay, so there's the rippling water. However, you probably won't want to be dealing with the rippling water because you can't get to it right now. So doing this at Flocusy Ranch is probably a little easier, to be honest, but it'd be nice to show you the rippling water, just 'cause. So you can find Dunsparce. Not a very good Pokemon, but it will get its review once I have found the other Pokemon, the main Pokemon I'm wanting to find. I think it's like I'm not sure what Dunsparce is. I think it's either a 10 or a 20% chance. Okay, so not too long this time. Be the Pokemon. Thank you. This is Ordino. This is the Pokemon you want to be finding. Now, this won't actually be showing you very much because of a massive level difference between me and the actual Pokemon. It will come into play a little better at the Virbank complex when we can come into contact with some much higher leveled Pokemon. But this is Ordino, and while this Pokemon may not be very good, this Pokemon, when you take it out, gives a truckload of experience. It gives so much. Now that may not look like very much, but that is because of a 9 level difference. I will show you that again at Virbank Complex. But yeah. Anyway, so something we should have been doing quite a long time ago is actually moving on. So, whoops, hello. Come here, you little tyke. I'm the strongest trainer in Virbank City's preschool. Are you now? Well, I'm going to break your record, Albert. Oh, Psyduck. Fantastic. Alright, Samantha, let's get this done. Let's just tackle. So, I hate it when it's just shy of a 2-hit KO. Like, just shy. I mean, look at that. That must be like 1 or 2 hit points. Tops. Ugh, so frustrating. Bye, Psyduck. I guess I'm not the strongest in the world. No, you are not. Sean, wait! Oh, hello, you two. Come with me, you two. You both have the same coloured hair. See the dark, tall grass here? It's rare, but sometimes 2 Pokemon pop out at the same time. Also, the Pokemon that hide in dark grass are slightly stronger, so be careful if you walk through. If you're going to challenge the next gym, it's the Virbank gym. These might help. So it gives you some Pecha Berries, which tells you what the type of the next gym is going to be. Here are some for you, Hugh. Both of you, do your best. If you need anything, call me on the cross transceiver. Maybe I will. Or maybe I won't. Sharon sure knows a lot, and he fought those Team Plasma thugs too. I've decided, I'm going to get stronger than him. You should do your best. Fill up the Pokédex and have my back. Got it? Okay, so I completely neglected to even cover the 2 Pokemon that you can find in the Shaking Grass. But there is one new Pokemon you can find in the Dark Grass here as well, so I think I'll shove that on the end of it. So, cue Pokemon reviews. Okay, so one of the Pokemon you can find in the Shaking Grass is Ordino. Ordino is a normal type, can have the abilities either Healer or Regenerator, or Class as a hidden ability. Regenerator obviously being the best one of the 3 there. Can be found all over Unova in shaking grass, wherever there's grass. If it's shaking, Ordino can be in there. When looking at its stats, it's obviously clearly set out to be a supporting Pokemon, or a defensive, whatever you want to call it. I'd say that it does pretty well in this job. It gets a lot of good moves that can be used for supporting. However, its offenses are dismal. Even though it learns such a massive ton of moves, it's not usable as an attacker at all. and as a defender it's kind of a bit, it's not that great, it's kind of okay, but it's not that great. I mean, it's not that much better defensively than, say, Azumarill, and Azumarill can actually attack. So its bulk won't take it as far as you want it to, and it's not really essential to have a supportive Pokemon on your team anyway, since you have lots of healing items and stuff like that. But Audino's okay, I guess. I'd probably only give it 2 stars though. Another Pokemon you can find in the Shaking Grass is Dunsparce. Dunsparce is a normal type as well. It can have the Serene Grace or Runaway ability, as well as Rattled as a hidden ability. I would probably say that Serene Grace is the best of the 3. In Black and White 2, it can be found all around Unova in the Shaking Grass, not everywhere like Audino can, but most places. And also can be found on Route 12 normal grass in Black and White 1. So when looking at its stats, it's pretty obvious that this thing isn't really made to do too much. The only good stat it's got is HP, the rest of the stats are fairly dismal. It's got a very wide move pool, but then again it's a normal type, so every other normal type has a big move pool. I'd have to say that Dunsparce is really not very good. Its stats suck, even though it can really utilise a good strategy with Serene Grace. I would, if you wish to use a Serene Grace Pokemon, I would probably just go with Swordsbuck, who frankly does it better. Even like Swordsbuck does it awful, but you can get a Serene Grace Swordsbuck later on in the game on Route 6. However, if you're thinking about this in the after game, say for Black and White 1, Togekiss, Togekiss, Togekiss. Use Togekiss. But yeah, anyway. So, as for Dunsparce, I'm only going to be able to give it 1 star. It's just not very good. Okay, so the new Pokemon you can find on Route 20 here in the Dark Grass is Venipede. Venipede is a bug poison type. Can have the abilities Poison Point or Swarm or Quick Feet as its hidden ability. Either Poison Point or Swarm are okay. Quick Feet is not really worth it, to be honest, because the only status that you can really have on it is Paralysis, because Burn lowers your attack and it can't get poisoned, so yeah, it's not very helpful in that regard. But even so, it's lightning quick anyway, so I won't worry about it. In Black 2 and White 2 can be found on Route 20 in the Dark Grass and the Lost Lawn Forest. In Black and White 1 it can be found in the Pinwheel Forest and the Lost Lawn Forest. When looking at its stats, it's got a fairly similar build to Sewaddle, just a bit faster. Quite defensive. When it evolves into Whirlipede at level 22, it kind of follows this theme and picks up even more defences. Can be quite bulky with if I like. As a Whirlipede, it can be found at the Lost Lawn Forest in the Dark Grass, in Black 2 and White 2, as well as the Pinwheel Forest, and in Black and White 1 can be found in the Pinwheel Forest in the Dark Grass. When it evolves into Scolipede at level 30, it kind of follows the same kind of theme as Leavanny, in that it becomes much more offensive. Not so much as Leavanny, but still quite offensive. Is very, very fast, is pretty good defensively still, and has okay attack. It's not amazing, but it's okay. As opposed to Leavanny, it can learn a lot of good moves and can definitely cover steel types, which is always a good thing, as well as cover that rock type weakness that it has. As a Scolipede though, it can be found in Pinwheel Forest in the Shaking Grass, although obviously that's not till after game. But if you do want one, I would just catch a Venipede now, since you can only catch Venipede at the Lost Lawn Forest and then Whirlipede after game as well. So yeah, you just got to go with what you can get. As a Scolipede though, I'd say it's pretty good. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. It's outclassed as a bug type, but as a poison type it's very good, I'd have to say. I would give Scolipede around about 3 stars. Okay, so let's see what this item is. Oh, a Great Ball. Okay, so as I think Jaren said, 2 Pokemon can pop out at the same time in the Dark Grass. And generally the Pokemon will be much stronger than they will be in the regular grass. I'm feeling a little weak actually. I'm going to use a potion. Whoops, going the wrong way. Gone too far this time. Okay, so let's use the potion. Whoops, didn't actually mean to do that. Oh well, full health now. Okay, a little graphical glitch there, it's a little frustrating. Hi there, look at my awesome Pokémon. I'm sure it's not awesome, but whatever. Lyn. Oh, Lillipup, okay. I'll give it to you. Lillipup's quite nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so let's just walk on this thing. 2-hit KO, maybe. Yay! 2-hit KO. And take that thing down. Great, level 16. Only one level away from evolution. I'm not mad. Alright, you're not mad. Okay. So there's nothing new as such on the regular grass on this side. It's just the same as what you could find before. All the same level, all the same Pokemon. You can only find that new Pokemon that I mentioned in the dark grass. So keep that in mind. Oh, it's the Seawaddle! Only level 2 though. Blur. Okay, so right now I'm going to be serious with you. This Pokemon may not look like much when you fight it, but be careful with this girl, especially if you're using Tepig. I always give it my best when I'm around kids and Pokemon. You're best off with Snivy in this situation. However, you do want to try and kill it as quickly as possible. This may only look like a dunce boss, and it is, but it does have rollout, so do be very careful, as it can get very powerful very quickly. And it can sweep. Pursuit. Well, who cares about that? It's only Pursuit. Okay, it doesn't want to seem to be actually use its rollout. I think it might have Defense Curl as well. Spite. How dare you? Reducing my PP. Wrong way to phrase that. Why did they call it PP? Oh no, I'm not being a very good example to the kids, am I? No, you're not. So, there's a die hit there. There's a double battle here, and your first exposure to a double battle, but you must have 2 Pokemon to fight in it. Otherwise, you won't be fighting a double battle. When we walk, grass rustles. It's a Pokemon hide and seek. Do you know about Ordino, the Pokemon who hide in rustling grass? I wonder why Ordino give other Pokemon so many experience points. I don't know, but it's pretty awesome. Hello, oh, you're with one Pokemon. You love Oshawott very much, right? But are you okay? You'll be in trouble when you encounter Pokemon that Oshawott is weak against. Here, I'll give you these so you can have more Pokemon. So she gives you some Great Balls. Not sure how many she gives you. I think it's 3. You know what they say, cheerful company shortens the miles. Maybe it does. So, here we are, Virbank City. Who's ringing me at this time? I've just walked through the gate. Ah, Mum. Hi, it's your mum. Where are you right now? Well, Virbank City. There's a complex there, right? Have you been there yet? The way it looks at night is really quite nice. I have to agree, it does look quite nice at night, which is why it's quite nice that I'm playing at night. Well, night on the game, anyway. And you can also train your Pokemon there. You know, your Pokemon can do some things, and you can do others. I hope you can all work together and accomplish amazing things. Goodbye. Oh, here we go. What's happening here? Roxy, don't try to stop me. I'm off to PokéStar Studios to live up to my true potential. My dream is to be a ship captain and a movie star. Get real! You're a captain already, aren't you? If that ship doesn't move, you're going to cause lots of trouble. Oh dear daughter, you split your time between your responsibilities as a gym leader and with your band, right? I can do that too. Oh, got some trouble up here. Ah! You dim-witted, dense, dumb, daft, dippy, dorky, doltish doofus! Doing double duty isn't— wow, so many D's— isn't the problem. You're causing problems for people. Keeping people from getting where they're going because of sheer selfishness is— wow, that's difficult to say— is unforgivable. I've had it. I'm going to the gym. So, that's the gym leader. Looks like she's got a bit of a short fuse, but hey. So let us just heal our Pokemon, and I think I may just actually explore Virbank City on the next episode, and then I'll explore the complex on the same episode. I think that might be easier. Alright, so on the next episode we'll explore Virbank City and the complex here. See you next time, guys.